Because I saw you it's a couple years ago with Prince. I hate to say, I don't know I forgot the name of their name. The Prince's band.
Oh, the Revolution.
Yeah, I seen you was really cool with them and saw you on stage with them. I mean, how'd you connect with them? I mean, that's crazy.
That goes back. I always tell people join up to the Grammys, right? It's $100 a year, and I've been part of the Grammys for 20 plus years. But I ran across Dr. Fink, who's the keyboardist for Prince. He's the one that dresses like a doctor, right? And it was meant to be that day because I was wearing a Prince shirt that day. So it was the Grammy party during South by Southwest, where they usually have at the Hilton, right, at the Four Seasons. So we're back there, and I see him, right, because he's wearing the doctor outfit, so he stands out, right? Everybody's in suits and whatever. And I was like, is that fucking Dr. Fink? I said, is that? Because, Prince is the reason I mailed demos, right? So they have a very special place in my heart. So to see him, I just walked up and was like, excuse me, like, are you Dr.? Like, that was probably a fanboy moment.
You gonna have one. Everybody
couldn't resist it.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have that one.
I was like, are you Dr. Fink? He was like, yeah. I said, hey, my name's Tyranny. And then somebody was like, oh yeah, this is T-Double. He did, somebody kind of piggybacked.
Give me your government name.
Gave me the layup, right? Yeah. And I was like, yo, I think. And he was like, I'm starting this company. His son raps. He was like, I'm trying to do all these things. And I was like, cool, let's talk. Let's, And it transitioned from me being a fan to more being a friend to more talking about business and all these things. But every time he would come to Austin, he'd be like, yo, I'm playing ACL. Do you want to come to the show? I'm playing emos. You want to come to the show? And I had a podcast going on called Live from T-Topia. And I interviewed him on there. And he was telling about the whole story of them playing with Prince back when they was like 16, 17. But yeah, whenever the Revolution came through, he'd be like, yo, come through. And it's cool to talk to him. And because, you look on YouTube, you hear these stories about Prince, and everybody has their own, misconception about him, just like Dale from Homo Sapien. People be like, he's high and he's whatever. The dude's a genius. Dale's a genius. We'll get to that. But he was like, yeah, so Prince did this, Prince did that. And I was like, dope. But yeah, it was like when they came and did ACL, like for both weekends, was there for both weekends. When they did played at Emo, was there for that. And it's just, you just meet those kind of people when you're out and about, and you meet entertainment lawyers who have clients who, is a lawyer for Usher, a lawyer for Chris Brown, a lawyer for Neo, a lawyer for who, and they'll just be like, yeah, I'm gonna plug you in. I'm gonna plug you in. Like a friend of mine who's a big entertainment attorney, whenever he would introduce me to people, he'd be like, yo, this is T-Double. He's like the best producer ever. Like, he would pump me up so much, I'd be like, maybe I am the best motherfucking producer ever, right? Like really riding for you, right? And so, yeah, it was just so that's the Revolution story, and I love I love that, cause that, and I told him, I said, look, dude, I even went on my podcast, I said, look, man, because of y'all is why I'm in the music business. Because of Prince and the Revolution and everything that y'all were doing is why I mailed my demo. It's why I wanted to get into this business. And he was like, make sure you own what you do, which just puts a stamp on what I learned years earlier about owning what you do. Because he was like, they went through all these steps dealing with labels. Prince had Slave on his face.
Yeah. He didn't own his name.
Yeah, he didn't own his name. He didn't own his publishing. He didn't own Purple Rain. And that's why I say Prince should be taught in college. Like, his career should be taught. Like, if you really sit down and peep it, he made a lot of mistakes in different situations that could easily be rectified now if artists just take a moment to really read up on it. But yeah, man, so it's just, when you work hard, people peep the work and they willing to pass you on and give you the alley-oop to somebody else.
Thanks for watching. We just hit that 11K, so we're on our way to 12. So make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.